Hi guys! Today we are very excited because we are back at Rosalyn Yalow Charter School to get an update on everything that's happening here at the school. I'm here with Principal. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you for visiting us again.
And we had the opportunity to get a glimpse at your CKLA curriculum. Can you tell me more about it, please?
Sure, you did look at our core knowledge language arts curriculum across grades today. More specifically, you had an opportunity to visit our grades 3 and 5 classrooms, and I'm super excited to tell you about what's happening there. In grade 3, they're talking about animal classifications. You saw children learning about invertebrates, vertebrate animals, cold-blooded, warm-blooded animals, and the whole importance of that. It's a lot of information to take in, and you might be saying, but I thought it was an English language arts curriculum, and it is an English language arts curriculum, but it's also infused with science. And the whole point of going through animal classifications for children into 3rd grade is because that's a testing year in New York State, right? New York City, and at RYCS. And the whole purpose of it is to help children classify and organize information and data to prepare them for rich text and content. And so this unit alone will prepare our students to really move on into this deep level of thinking and writing, textual evidence, and really preparing them for the state exams and their next grades.
As we went to the classrooms, we got an opportunity to see the teachers and how they present the topics that you were just mentioning and using very creative ways to interact with the students, interactive boards and many other tools. Can you tell me more about them?
Definitely. One of the things that you did witness is lots of questioning, lots of deep, inferential, critical thinking types of questions to build their understanding of this content that they're trying to understand and work through. In the grade 5 classrooms that you visited today, you saw students learning about the Mayans, the Aztecs, and the Incas. And that really turns this myth upside down of the European settlers, exploring and discovering America, right? And so in this unit, we see that that's really not what took place. We know that it is the earlier Aztecs, Incas, and Mayans that discovered the Americas. And so when you take those really heavy content topics and dispel the myths, dispel the historical context of what people thought really happened, it really allows the children to see that the curriculum is culturally responsive. It speaks to them, it speaks to their cultural backgrounds, and it really sets a course for how we're going to handle this deep context, looking at textual evidence, critical thinking, looking at our writing, and bringing it all together to delve deeply into rich historical content that's important for children to learn and to know.
That is fantastic, and you have a very diverse community of students here. So can you tell me more about the school community?
Oh, definitely. We have a number of indigenous children that come to our school to learn here. We have a large Muslim population here as well. Recently, we are fortunate to have a number of Venezuelan children that are here at our school. We have about 10 or 11 students. As you know, these students have traveled from Texas, migrated here, and so we're looking to support them in this new place, that of course is quite frightening, but we're here to be supportive for this community as well. And if you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere. And so we're putting a number of support systems in place to ensure that our children, our new migrant children, are able to settle in and deal culturally with this new move that is very, very frightening to them.
Of course, support from not just from your family, but from the school community is so important at this age.
Definitely. And so, just being here, making friends, having a stable background really helps our children to get settled.
And also having fun, because I saw students today dressed up in very fictional.
Oh, yes. Today is Decades Day, and so you'll see children dressed in the 80s, the 20s, the 30s, the 90s, and it's a part of our Culture Spirit Week. And tomorrow is our cultural day where you'll see our children dressed in their indigenous cultural garb.
That is terrific. Learning and having fun all in one place.
Yes. Super excited about that.
Well, and that's it for our quick update on Rosalyn Yalow Charter School. Thank you so much for welcoming us today. It's always a pleasure visiting you guys.
Thank you for coming. We're super excited you're here and super excited to show our school community what's happening at Yalow. Thank you.
Thank you. And I will see you all at the next school. Bye.